Yo, what's up guys, it's zaqq. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the mighty Drake. Yes, the classic workhorse of EVE Online, the level 4 mission runner of all the new bros and things, like passive tank galore, right? So a bit of a backstory about this video. Me and my buddy Chris, right, we used to play EVE Online together years ago, and the fancy Drake thing just became like an in-joke between the two of us, and it sort of like spooled over into the team speaks and things that way. And then so yeah, every Drake was like, let's fly a fancy Drake sort of thing. And so what I thought was, why don't we actually build the ultimate most unique like passive tank Drake ever in the history of EVE Online? So that's what I got set about to do. I actually messaged CCP support and asked for some specific mods for the ship, just to make it like the most literally the tankiest, the most passive regenist, if that's even a word, that you can get on a Drake. And my god, my eyes have been open, guys, of just like how strong passive tanks can be. It's absolutely insane. So we tested this with AceFace as well, so thanks a lot Ace for giving us a hand with this as well. So Ace was the one that's going to be shooting us in the zaqq and the Kronos and things, and it was literally only, it's not even at its max potential tank, and he did get some really crazy wrecking blows. I'll put it on the screen here, guys, so you can see like the mad regen and stuff. And the zaqq sort of, it sort of broke it because it was getting some massive wrecking blows. Like those Triglavian ships just are nuts for the like the wrecking blow chance, it seems. It's just the like higher DPS goes, the more like chance it seems to get. So that did break us a little bit. The regen was kicking around 675, I believe. Right, so it's around 675 without the links and things, and it goes all the way up to 773. Now that alone is absolutely insane. If we just take a quick look at like a Pith X extra large shield booster, right? Let's just do this on the fly, guys. So the attributes, so we get 924 HP, and that is per 4 seconds, right? So I'm doing almost as much like per second as this is doing like every 4 seconds. And honestly, guys, like you won't believe like what I found out in the end as well. It's just absolutely nuts. But let's just take a look at the fit right here, and we'll get back into the passive numbers like really soon, because we've got like loads to talk about here. So this is it. You can probably notice like the two like officer mods there. Don't worry about the highs. I was just looking for a wormhole to actually make this video. So obviously no guns or anything. Turrets, sorry. Missiles even. So yeah, we've got the max skilled shield command burst. We've got the obviously the faction large shield extenders to get the most HP. The most regen on the lows with the Caldari Navy power relays, and the defense field purger 2s. And thinking about it, you know, I'm not sure if you can actually get mutaplasmids for these shield power relays. I'll have to look, because that again we might have to like update the vid later down the line. So yeah, the Estimel's modified multi-spectrums, we'll just call them invals, because obviously that's the old name for them. So the Estimel's invals are probably like one of the most rarest mods you can actually get on TQ. The last one I seen in Jitter was probably like 6 years ago maybe, on the contracts, and that was for around 65 billion, and that was just for one of them. And what makes these really awesome, guys, if you look at the like the resistance bonus, right, it's 40%. And if we just go to compare here real quick, let's give you a feel of like how strong it is. We'll just pick AM as an example. So STMLs is literally sitting at the top of 40. Tech 2, which is still really good, 26%, right? So 6% off double, which is absolutely insane. Like I would love one of these on TQ if I could get a hold of one, because I would definitely use it on a special ship, which I might if I can get one of these. That would be absolutely awesome. I'm sure like some trillionaire EVE guy out there might do us a favor, but yeah, absolutely nuts, the officer mods and things. So big thanks to CCP Aurora, who got us actually asked for a full rack of all the STML's mods. So I've got the shield booster and everything, but really it was just for these invals, right? So with that, with these running, just simulate, even if we heat them, like look at the resistances, it's just absolutely nuts. So obviously that doesn't really help the regen at all, right? But the tank, like having a really strong tank is like hand in hand with a really good like active HP defense, right? So if we look at the character and the augments now, so we've got a full set of high grade Nirvanas and they give just extra shield HP. Man, these are like super expensive, like just absolutely crazy. I was thinking about getting some for the Gila, you know, to run some just like easy mode Abyss things. Make a massive difference to the regen rate and things and the shield HP. So we've got the shield mods as well, the SM706 and the SP906, which basically just gives shield capacity, which is 6% on that one, and I believe is that regen rate, yeah. So 6% recharge rate, that's pretty good. I mean 6% is nothing to skulk against, you know. But again, like obviously this is just like ridiculously expensive, like. And yeah, so there's Chris's fanciest Drake ever. So we'll just overlay some footage of obviously Ace and everything as we're shooting, because we did switch to a Kronos as well, like a polarized, just like all out DPS Kronos, and that did break. That was chunking pretty hard. But you can probably see I was hovering the mouse over the recharge rate, and it's just got like I was unbelievable, just unbelievable. I couldn't like the shield boost amount is. It's literally like it's like having 4 Pithx extra large shield boosters on your ship, like at all times. That's how much it's pushing out when it's like 3/4 regen, right? When it's like getting the most regen it possibly can. It's just totally nuts. So we got all that done. This is like weeks ago when me and Ace did this, right? And then I thought, man, there's a wormhole effect that actually gives you shield HP. So I jumped on to obviously CC since we're on there. I think it's 2820. So if we jump in there, so keep in mind it was 773, I think, just off the top of my head. Let's just be able to come out of warp. So this is a class 5 pulsar, and I've tried all ways to find a C6 pulsar to give like the best bonus to the ship, but I really haven't got time and I needed to get this vid made. So we're almost there, guys. If I do come across one in the future, I'll do a quick update on this, but now watch what happens. So look at this. Now we're regenning 1250 a second, right? Let's get Winvils on and everything. So the resistance and everything stays the same, but look at this AHP, guys. Like 62, well 62.5k on the shield by itself. It's just absolutely insane. Like it's just mental, absolutely nuts. And if we put the links on, so we'll just under 72k, and look at this, man, 1438, and it goes higher as well, guys. This is what I mean. Like right now we're only getting 86% extra shield from the wormhole effect. If we're going to a C6 pulsar, we'll actually get 100%, right? So it's just nuts, absolutely nuts. I'm gonna actually whelp, unless Ace wants these mods to test, I'm gonna whelp this into just like a wormhole site and see what happens. I've already tanked some of the drifters pretty easy, even though like I got neutered like super quick, and the invuls went off. I was just tanking for days, like it's just insane, absolutely insane. So yeah, Chris, that's the fanciest Drake ever. I've never actually seen, well, I mean, no one's going to fly this on TQ obviously with 2 STMLs on, but yeah, I've never seen a video like with this stuff. I'm sure a lot of people have tried the STMLs things on the Pythor or whatever, or whatever fitting tools they use. But yeah, just absolutely nuts, guys. So yeah, just a bit of fun, and that's pretty much it. Like I say, I'll update when we find the C6 pulsar, or if anyone's got one on CC that I could just jump in, you know, that would be handy. Just give us a mail on this character if you can. Just put it in chat there so you can see. This is the guy I'm using now. I've still got zaqq, so you can still mail zaqq. That's totally fine as well. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that little bit of like number whoring, I would say. And I'll catch you in the next one.